Good morning guys, and welcome to another day in the life of Pi. Today we are in Mondulkiri, as you will have seen from yesterday's video, and I'm just standing outside of our bungalow, which is just over there. We're staying at the Indigenous People Lodge, which is a beautiful little lodge in kind of the middle of the countryside. And it's really quite nice, but unfortunately they're fully booked for tonight, so we've got to move on from here, and we've got another place booked. But I can kind of show you all of the lodges around this little square. The weather up here is pretty nice. It's a little bit overcast today, but it was really cool last night, and it's actually feeling pretty cool this morning, which is quite a welcome change from the heat of Kampot. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing today because we're all feeling pretty jaded after a long day travelling yesterday, but we're going to go and explore and kind of figure out what our movements are over the next couple of days whilst we're up in the Cambodian countryside. So stay tuned and let's see what we get up to today. Guys, we just moved guest house because the Indigenous People Lodge was fully booked for tonight. So we are now at the Fan Row guest house, which is kind of just like a hotel. We've got our own room and it's $12 for all of us, so it's like $4 each. There's some quite nice views of the countryside as well, actually, if you kind of look out of our balcony. Some quite nice views. Now it's about midday. We are having a very lazy day because we are all feeling pretty jaded. We're going to go into town, I think, in a minute, which is about a 10-minute walk that way, to try and find out about prices for doing the jungle trek and see what other activities there are around here. So we're going to do that in a minute, and I'll take you guys with us. But I think today is going to be pretty lazy, but I'll try and show you some of what Mondulkiri is about. It is just kind of a countryside town that you mainly come for to trek or to go to the elephant sanctuary. Now I've taken you guys to 2, maybe 3 different elephant sanctuaries, so we're not going to do that again, but we may well go on a jungle trek, so let's go and check it out. Guys, so this is what a $12 guest house looks like. It's pretty nice. We've got 2 double beds, Gal's fast asleep on one of them, TV, and the bathroom is over there. So it's pretty nice for $4 each a night. As you would have just seen, Gal's fast asleep on one of the beds, and it's kind of 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and all of us are feeling particularly lazy today. I don't know what it is, whether it was the 10-hour bus ride that we did yesterday, travelling pretty much the length of Cambodia in a day, or what it is, but we're all feeling a little bit shady. We're going to go into town in a minute and just try and explore the town and kind of see what's around, because so far all we've seen in Mondulkiri is the inside of 2 different guest houses, so I haven't really got a lot to show you guys yet, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully we can sort out this jungle trek, and then that is going to be 2 days of pretty exciting footage, hopefully. But hold tight, today might be a little bit boring for you guys, but I will try and find some interesting stuff to film. Guys, so this is Mondulkiri town. As you'll see, it's all on kind of one main road. We are just outside the Heffalump Cafe, and that is the place to go, according to Lonely Planet anyway. I never really use the Lonely Planet, but the girls do. So, according to Lonely Planet, this is the place to come and talk about doing a jungle tour. We're going to try and explore a little bit of Mondulkiri and see what else is here, but there's no tourists here, but it is set up as a tourist town, so it's a little bit of a weird place, but let's see what we can find out. Guys, so here's the Heffalump's little garden cafe area. That's really quite sweet. So we're going to sit here and have a smoothie, chill out and figure out what we're doing about trekking. This is really quite a sweet little cafe in the middle of Mondulkiri. Guys, we've actually been walking around quite a lot of Sen Manomaram, where we are at the moment, Mondulkiri basically. This is the town Sen Manomaram and we've been walking around it trying to book this jungle tour, and it turns out that it varies in price between about $60 and $100. Now for a 2-day 1-night tour, that seems a little bit steep for what we were looking for, so we're going to keep trying. because we spoke to one guy last night who said the 2-day 1-night tour was $30. So I'm not sure why we're getting charged so much, but yeah, in all of the kind of tour offices we've been to so far, it's been really expensive. So turning into a bit of a nightmare trying to book this jungle trek. In the meantime, we have stopped at Chili on the Rocks bar, which is one of the best bars, and probably the only bars, because this place is tiny. You can see the whole of Sen Manoram there. That's it. So we stopped for a couple of mojitos just to take the edge off and see if drinking helps come up with some bright new ideas. Fingers crossed, it normally does, so let's see if drinking works. So we went to that bar, Chili on the Rocks, earlier, and I said to you guys that alcohol solves most problems, and although it doesn't in most instances, in this one it actually did. We met a local guy who used to run tours all through the jungle, and he agreed to take us all on a private tour of the jungle, on a jungle trek for 18 kilometres tomorrow, to go and see all the tribes and go and see a few waterfalls for $20 each. So we got it for half the price of what everyone else is paying, and we get our own little private tour. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. In the meantime, that is it for today. It's been a pretty peaceful day in Mondulkiri. Tomorrow is going to be an epic trek, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, remember to give the video a thumbs up, hit that little subscribe button, and until tomorrow guys, peace out.